Okay, let's dive right into this explainer and unravel that super annoying everyday frustration of standing in a slowly filling pool of shower water. We've all been there, and it is definitely not a great way to start the morning. So, why is your shower draining so slowly? It's incredibly easy to just blame the last person who took a shower. But what's really interesting is that the true villain has been building up silently, right beneath your feet, long before the water actually backs up. It doesn't just happen overnight, even if it totally feels that way when you're suddenly ankle deep in suds. Section 1. The anatomy of a clog. Most of us only notice a problem when the water completely stops draining. But this is actually a slow, compounding drama happening inside your narrow pipes every single day. Clogs form invisibly long before they become obvious. It's multiple small causes compounding daily, building up right in that really tight space of the drain opening. Every single shower adds just a tiny microlayer to this growing blockade. Section 2. Hair, the starter ingredient. Now, you might think only long hair causes these issues. Actually, scratch that. Incredibly, even short strands and tiny fibers from your towels and bath mats get trapped around the drain's curve. They kind of act like a net, creating a foundation for other debris to latch onto. It's this perfect, seemingly harmless anchor for what will eventually become a major plumbing disaster. Section 3. Soap and hard water. So once that hairy foundation is laid down, your daily hygiene routine turns it into an immovable trap. Let's look at the sticky buildup recipe. Your standard detergents and shampoos leave behind a really thick residue. Then, organic matter naturally sticks to that foundation, and it all mixes with hard water minerals that settle and narrow the pipes. Together, they create a dense, sticky mass. It's essentially the mortar holding the bricks of hair and minerals together. Now, here is a wild detail from our source. Did you know switching shampoo products can actually suddenly worsen a clog? No way, right? But it's true. The chemical components in your brand new bottle of shampoo can react with the old residue sitting in your pipes, instantly increasing the stickiness and accelerating the buildup. It is a completely unexpected chemical reaction happening directly beneath your drain cover. And if you happen to live in an area with hard water, the danger really multiplies. The hard water acts as an amplifier. Those dissolved minerals literally settle inside your drain pipes over time, physically narrowing the pipe passageway. This makes your drains way less tolerant of everyday buildup, and it drastically increases the chances of a sudden, catastrophic blockage. Think of it kind of like a clogged artery. The passageway just gets tighter and tighter until the whole system fails. Section 4. The snowball effect. I absolutely love this quote from the text, "Small clogs act like permission for bigger ones." It perfectly captures the danger here. When your drain flow is already restricted by that initial sticky foundation, it quite literally gives more hair and residue permission to accumulate. It accelerates the blockage at an alarming rate. It's basically exponential growth happening right under the shower floor. Because of this snowball effect, we really can't ignore the early warning signs. Faint, persistent odors, water taking just a little bit longer to drain than usual, or strange gurgling sounds echoing from the pipes. Ignoring those early whispers from your plumbing turns a manageable partial blockage into a truly stubborn monster. Section 5. How to prevent clogs. Obviously, prevention is always cheaper and faster than repairs, right? So there are 4 simple steps to shatter the clog's life cycle before it can even start. First, use a drain strainer. Second, actually remove the caught hair regularly. Third, make it a habit to rinse the drain thoroughly after using heavy hair conditioners. And fourth, periodically clean out that entire strainer area so residue can't take hold. Now, even with great habits, high-traffic bathrooms might need a little extra help. Consider occasional maintenance cleaning, specifically designed for drains. But, and this is absolutely crucial, avoid mixing harsh chemicals. Pouring harsh mixing chemicals down your pipes can cause serious long-term damage, corroding the very materials that keep your water flowing safely. Section 6. When to call a pro. Sometimes the clog just wins. If you're seeing severe red flags for professional help, like repeated, stubborn clogs, water backing up in multiple drains at once, persistent foul odors, or signs of actual pipe damage, it's time to put the DIY tools down. You need to call in a licensed professional, like Dr. Drain, the experts mentioned in our source material. The reason is pretty straightforward. Professionals have this specialized tools to clear clogs safely. A pro can inspect exactly where the villain is hiding, whether it's just below in the trap, further down in the branch line, or deep within your deeper plumbing architecture. They solve the actual root cause rather than just treating a symptom, and they do the whole shebang without destroying your pipes. We've seen how tiny choices, down to a single short hair or a splash of new shampoo, compound over time into massive plumbing headaches. So I'll leave you with this question. What simple daily habit will you change today to protect the long-term health of your home's plumbing? Make a small change now and ensure your morning shower remains a relaxing escape rather than a standing puddle.